You copied the prompt, you pasted it perfectly. Everyone online said it was game-changing, and yet the AI response was generic, boring, or completely useless. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most AI prompts don't fail because they're bad. They fail because people don't understand what's happening behind them. And that misunderstanding is costing people time, productivity, and opportunities. In this video, I'm going to show you why most AI prompts don't work, what people think prompts are doing versus what they're actually doing. And by the end, you'll never look at AI the same way again, because the problem was never the prompt. Let's start with the biggest myth. Most people treat prompts like spells, as if the right combination of words will suddenly unlock genius-level output. Almost like, if I phrase this just right, the AI will become smarter. That's comforting and completely false. AI doesn't understand your prompt, it doesn't feel impressive, it doesn't think, wow, this human is clever. It predicts text, that's it. So when people copy viral prompts without understanding them, they're basically pressing random buttons and hoping for gold. If you don't understand this, you're not using AI. AI is using your time. And this leads directly to the next problem. Here's where things quietly break. Most users talk to AI like it's a human assistant. Write me something amazing. Make this better. Give me the best answer. But AI doesn't work on intentions. It works on context windows. A prompt is not an order, it's a setup. If the context is vague, the output will be vague. If the context is shallow, the output will be shallow. Imagine asking a calculator, hey, can you kind of solve math, but like creatively? Exactly. So when prompts fail, it's usually because they don't frame the problem clearly. And that brings us to something most people never consider. AI is trained on massive amounts of average data, which means unless you guide it, it will always drift towards safe, generic, middle-of-the-road answers. That's why outputs often sound like blog posts you've already read, advice you've already heard, ideas that feel empty. The power of prompting isn't creativity. It's steering away from the average. Most prompts don't work because they don't push the model out of default mode. They don't define perspective, constraints, depth, or trade-offs. And without those, AI plays it safe. But there's another reason prompts fail, and this one is subtle. Here's a trap almost everyone falls into. They think, longer prompt equals better result. So they dump 3 paragraphs, 12 instructions, and conflicting goals into one massive prompt, and then wonder why the output feels confused. AI doesn't reward verbosity. It rewards structured clarity. You wouldn't give someone 20 tasks at once and expect excellence, unless you're trying to sabotage them. When prompts fail, it's often because they overload the model instead of guiding it, which leads to the most ignored issue of all. This is the hard truth. AI doesn't replace thinking. It amplifies it. If your goal is unclear, your assumptions are weak, or your logic is broken, no prompt will save you. That's why 2 people can use the same prompt and get completely different results. The difference isn't the words, it's the mental model behind them. And this is where most people get stuck forever. But there's one final reason prompts don't work, and it's the most important one. The biggest mistake isn't bad prompting, it's believing prompting is a one-step process. AI works best in iterations. You prompt, you observe, you refine, you push deeper. Most people stop at step 1. They expect brilliance instantly. The people winning with AI aren't better prompt writers, they're better prompt thinkers. And once you understand that, you stop asking, what's the best prompt? And start asking, what's the system behind this output? Which is exactly what this channel is about. So if most AI prompts don't work, it's not because AI is weak. It's because people don't look behind the prompt. In the next video, I break down how AI tools actually make money and why that explains everything about how they behave. Click the video on your screen, because once you understand the business side of AI, you'll understand the tool itself. See you there.